The impact team sounds exciting because as someone who can serve in the kind of that chaplaincy role, of which I've had a good deal of experience, my approach would be, what makes it exciting is to step into people's lives on a more personal level. We hear a lot about work-life balance in our culture today, work-life balance. And I believe that one important thing that we have to take notice of is people's struggles as life happens, as we say. You know, someone passes away or someone just is swinging and missing in whatever figurative or proverbial area of life, and how it impacts their mentality toward their job. Whether they're experiencing external difficulty, you know, with personal issues. And my approach with that to be to step in a compassionate way, first of all. As a man of faith, I go by the mantra of mercy and grace. You know, there may be something they did that contributed to their condition. You know, if they go to the hospital, maybe because they're overeating or they're not taking care of themselves and something flared up, but you can't go in and tell them that. So it's one of those things where you have to have that mercy to say, hey, I understand, we've all been there, and have that empathy, and then have that grace to then serve them in whatever way they need. You know, not always necessarily what I believe is best based on my quote expertise or knowledge or faith, but what is best for them, because that will be what resonates with them, I think, and makes them feel and gets them back on that path to healing. Because a lot of that healing is going to be mental and spiritual, you know, and whatever their beliefs and their values, and kind of coupling those things together with how they're living. I believe my approach would be to show them how that works. Because it's one thing to tell someone in an abstract sense, well, hey, this is good for you. But then it's another thing, I believe, to show them how that's good for them and walk with them. And that, you know, word we use in the theological world is parakaleo, to come alongside them and guide them through so that they can go, okay, I see how this works. And again, getting on that mental path of healing, that spiritual path of healing will lead to the physical path of healing, I believe. And at the very least, if there's a situation that's unchanging, that might be somewhat unfortunate, at least giving them the peace to know that they're living in the best way they can, which will give them solace as they go through whatever that struggle is.